Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the All Nations taking on the All Nations. All right, just about ready for baseball. Jaron Duran digs in now. And a new season is officially underway.
First pitch, 7-11.
In the air to left center. On the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now Isaac Paredes. This one popped up. And there's two down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Arozarena in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Arozarena, the former rookie of the... Now there's a bullet down the line.
No, that's a foul ball.
Foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Kirk off of first with two away. In the air, right side. And that is that. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill today, number 7. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
He's got 4 pitches. All of them are plus pitches. But the key to his success, he's got to get ahead in the count. That way he can use those secondary pitches. Going to be a big start for him today.
Here's the second baseman, number 9. Looking for his first big league hit right here.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
No, that's low. Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And
that's
skips in the dirt.
Circle change. Low middle.
That one fouled off.
Slurve. Low outside.
The 2-2. Rolled slowly to first. And that
that's a
goes
foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Slurve. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Fastball. High inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Slurve. Low outside.
And it remains 2-2.
Slurve. Low outside.
Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Take a look at the lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Randall Grichuk. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Martin
That missed. That's the ball.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Slurve. Middle inside.
Looks
Oh,
really
that's
sharp
low.
at
That's
the
a ball.
start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swing and a miss.
High middle.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Slurve. Middle inside.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now the right fielder, number 13.
That's a ball. Ball.
Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Slings to first. That's a very athletic play. So digging in, Jonathan
The first
Aranda.
baseman, number 8, Jonathan Aranda.
There's a swing and a drive. That's a base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now here is Alec Thomas. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Batting in, the shortstop.
At the plate, Joey Ortiz. Line drive, base hit. And they stop him at third, so base is loaded with 1 away.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw to third. He's in there.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now batting Jaron Duran. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First offering, runner goes. Hard liner. Should be extra bases. And it gets by him. Here comes Gonzalez. In to score from first. Cut off, throw to third. In there safely.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
One down, runner at third. Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner from third, in to score.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Flips it, and they get the out. But 9. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, number 6, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues.
Slurve. Middle center.
Hey! Ha!
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
High outside.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Aranda steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
4-seam fastball.
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Hey!
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Fastball. High outside.
Set down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Number 4 in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Fastball. High outside.
Swings through that.
Circle change. Low outside.
And they'll do it again.
Circle change. Low outside.
Play made. That ends the inning. Mexico with the lead 5-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, number 13.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out. Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul ball there. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Alec Thomas now 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Out number 3. Mexico out front 5. Welcome back. Busy time around the league, taking a look at some notable free agent signings. That's in there. Strike 1.
Feels like the fastball's catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. No challenges left for them now.
Low outside.
And
that's ball.
Foul ball.
Circle change. Low outside. Slurve. Middle inside.
Got him swinging.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Low middle.
That's off the
No,
mark.
that's down. Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Ripped to short. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the catcher.
High inside.
In the air to left center. Durant under it. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. This one popped up right side. Reaching down, makes the catch. Well, they've been able to get to the rookie a little bit here in his debut. That's something to be expected, even for someone with a lot of promise. What have you seen, Chris?
Well, we can't make any sweeping declarations about the future of his career after just 1 game, so I'm not even going to go down that road. But I will say that he's going to have games like this at this level. Everyone wants to go out and dominate in their debut. That hasn't happened here, but he's getting great experience and hopefully learning a lot right now.
And that is that. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, number 9. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's
low.
one
That's a ball.
misses. Ball 3.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Gritchen,
Hike
batting
one.
with one down, takes a strike.
High nil. Four-seam
Mexico
fastball.
leading
High
by
inside.
5 here on opening day. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting for the All Nation.
And here is Martin Musser. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground to the left. And it
foul.
goes just foul.
Four-seam fastball.
Here's your 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Fastball. High inside.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe. Runners at the corners here. One away. And now the first baseman. Foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High nil.
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball could be 2. On to Gonzalez for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Novak. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases. Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So a man aboard. Now the third baseman. And that one gets away at the plate. But no advance. That's ball 1. In the air out towards right center. And there's a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Up next.
Next is the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena. This one in the air right field. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third.
The batter, the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder. Base hit and a run comes in. Around second, on his way to third. The relay, he's in there. Jonathan Aranda will hit next. 1 for 2. Oh, and he can't handle it. Gets away. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the runner.
That's out to center field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 7-0. So up next, Alec Thomas. Line drive. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, number 77. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. They had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's a high chopper. Paredes fires over to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Number 3 stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
High inside.
Ball low.
2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day.
One.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Low inside.
Out to short. Throws wide, but a big stretch, and he stays on the bag to end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Joey Ortiz digs in now. Center field. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up. Comes through with the RBI. Got a fastball.
New arm out of the bullpen, number 57. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never. Runner on the go. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate, and
there goes the runner. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So now with one away and a man at second. Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 10-0. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. Caught just shy of the wall. And now the right fielder.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Paredes around second, headed for third. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Wastes no time there. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And that one handled, and it gets by him. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. They strike for 3. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go.
Throw is low, and he can't hang on safe. So a man at first. Here's the catcher.
Yeah!
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Number 9 in the box again. Takes a strike.
Middle outside.
To third, Paredes. There's one. Over to first, but he beats it.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep. And then
it's been a long time for me.
Boots Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's down. Right. That's a ball.
Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Chopped left side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Major League Baseball is on. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Alek Thomas.
Number 6, Alek Thomas.
And first offering is fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw in there safely.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for three as soon as it touched down.
Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 11-0. So digging in, Nick Gonzalez.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Runner on the move. Makes the catch. One down. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off. Back to the top of the order now. Jarren Duran, the next to hit. Popped in the air, left field, and that is that. Bottom of the seventh, digging in, Martin Musser.
That's a ball.
Circle change. Middle outside.
The 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Four-seam high outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Low inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. And next will be the cleanup hitter.
High middle.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Four-seam
Mexico
fastball.
up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a ball popped up. Aranda takes it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop.
No, ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Check swing called strike.
Four-seam
That's strike
fastball.
1.
Low inside.
And that's in there at the knees for a
Four-seam
strike.
fastball. High middle.
He goes down looking. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. You're dialed into the show. We go to the 8th. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Out towards right center field. And that should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Up next for Mexico, the third baseman.
So man aboard, Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. On a line, base hit. Kirk around third. Now a relay to the plate, safe. And the runner from second scores on the plate. Number 63 gets the ball now, on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. Randy Arozarena blasts one out. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Base knock center field. And the hits just keep on coming.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Relay to second. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And he'll one. This one in the air, center field. On the move. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Lay at the plate.
Safe.
Not in time. He's safe. And they extend their lead. Joey Ortiz will hit next.
That's the ball.
Base hit, center field. Aranda around third. The tag, and he's safe.
He's in there.
And the lead continues to grow. Number 44 takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now, Nick Gonzalez. Runner takes
No,
off.
that's out.
Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. And we're at the top of the 8th. There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in. 2 down. Back to the top of the order. And now, Jarren Duran. He's trying for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with the big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
The 1-0. In the air to left center. And that'll do it. So
Now
we're back, and on the mound is the closer, Andres Munoz.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. 1 away. Now it's the right fielder.
High outside.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen. Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Picks it out of the dirt. Awesome play there.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the plate for the catch. Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Four-seam fastball.
2 down, nobody on.
No, that's out.
Munoz, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
Outside, ball.
Slider. Low outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball. High nail.
So heat there at 98 miles an hour. Mexico out front here, 16-0. And we're back. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
And they've really been peppering left field, as you can see from the graphic right here. Might be time for the defense to slide a bit towards that side.
This looks like extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Up next for Mexico, the third baseman, Isaac.
So man aboard. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. High fly ball, right field. Should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Up next for the All-Nation.
Now it's the DH, Randy Arozarena.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And
That's
it slices foul, but it had the distance.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it's
Line drive, that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they extend their lead. One down. Now it's the right fielder. Arozarena on the move. Pitch outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Back up the middle and a base hit. My goodness, someone check if he's playing on rookie mode. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow. Now at the plate, Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, 2 away. Here comes the manager out of the pitching change here, number 1.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Next to hit, Joey Ortiz. That one is absolutely belted. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. It's a 2-run double, and they extend their lead. Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit, Nick Gonzalez. Pickoff throw. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Laser to the gap. Should score the run. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Up next for the All-Nation, the left fielder,
Now it's going to be Jarren Duran. Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Runner goes again. Pitch misses inside. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 18 on the pitch here. Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Runner on the go. Ripped to third and caught. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the 9th on deck. Mexico have the advantage, 22-0. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in, number 37. Out to short. Whips it to first. One pitch and one out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman. 0 for 3 so far in his debut.
Yeah, great time to get that batting average off the runway here.
Gets the outside corner with that one. And that drops in for a strike. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Grit check in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Low outside.
In the air, right field, under this one. And that'll do it. Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Looking for me? Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights.